Hello James, welcome back. We got another question from our Facebook group. This time it is about why can we not trust our own experience? Why do you always say we need a teacher in a scripture?
That's a very good question. That's a very important question. The reason, it's a simple reason, because if you could trust your own experience, you wouldn't need a scripture. The scripture would not have evolved. In fact, the scripture evolved because human beings that don't know who they are, that don't know their awareness, they believe their thoughts and feelings, their experience about themselves. And they take their thoughts and feelings to be real, but those thoughts and feelings are conditioned by their ignorance of who they are. So that they don't know, they don't have an objective point of view toward their own knowledge and toward their own ignorance. So you need a scripture and to what? To tell you what knowledge is and what ignorance is. If you know the difference between knowledge and ignorance, that's all you need to know. But when you're under the spell of ignorance, you think that what is ignorance is knowledge, and often what is knowledge is ignorance for you. And you can't just read the scripture, because the same ignorance factor is operating when you read the scripture. This is why you need a teacher. If you have a teacher, the teacher will make it clear what the point of view of the scripture is on all your thoughts and feelings and your own experience, and then you'll be able to discriminate your own particular means of knowledge from the scripture, which is an impersonal means of knowledge. We need an impersonal means of knowledge. You cannot trust yourself. If you trust
Or the guru.
Huh?
You cannot trust the guru.
Well, you can trust the guru insofar as the guru's words are in harmony with the scripture.
Yeah.
Now we say
that disqualifies most gurus out there.
That's right. That disqualifies most gurus. Now, but you need to have some trust in the guru, or you won't listen to the teachings properly. This is why you need to be qualified.
Yeah.
If you're qualified, you can actually hear what the guru says. And in our tradition, we don't expect you to like us or dislike us. We're not. This is not a popularity contest. Your ego may dislike me. That's fine, if you can keep an open mind and hear what I have to say.
Yeah.
Right? But we have a scripture because the scripture is what keeps us humble, keeps us, our egos out of the situation.
Yeah. So what happens to a person if he or she keeps on maintaining her ignorance or his ignorance? What happens to the person when he or she reads Vedanta?
Unless they have faith in the scripture, they're lost spiritually, because they will not have an objective point of view. The whole point is to reduce your subjective point of view so that you have an impersonal or objective point of view. And if you just if an inquirer or a seeker just continues to insist that their point of view is the best point of view, is the only point of view, is the right point of view, then we say, well, we just can't teach you, and please go somewhere else.
Yeah.
We're not looking to teach people. It's not like I'm lonely and have an unhappy life and I need to feel powerful or intelligent or get respect from teaching. We only teach people who are qualified.
Yeah.
And people don't, particularly in the modern spiritual world, they don't know that any qualifications are required. So they hop from one guru to another because they're not qualified, and often the gurus are not qualified to teach.
Yeah.
So the scripture is the most important aspect of this equation. But for the scripture you need a guru, so you're going to have to listen to somebody.
Mm.
That's the point. And if you're a mature person, you will have come to the understanding that you are helpless
Yeah.
in this thing, and that you need help, and therefore you will understand the value of Vedanta, and you will temporarily surrender to the guru and his point of view, or its point of view, and that will give you insight or knowledge of the scripture's point of view.
Yeah.
In which case you make the scripture's point of view your own point of view,
Mm.
and not your ego's interpretation of the teachings.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome indeed.
Ramji, Guruji.